podcast today in the office of the vice president. And he is engaging in full-blown lying propaganda. He starts off the clip that I'm about to play, disparaging The Nation magazine and untruthfully linking it to being funded by George Soros, which is 100% false. And The Nation has gone on record and not sanitized the body of work that remains after the murder and assassination of Charlie Kirk. They have very plainly written out exactly what he stood for and what his movement stood for. And here's Lil Smokey talking about that. And then a follow-up video proving that Lil Smokey is a lying liar. Play the clip.
Accuses Charlie of saying, and I quote, "Black women do not have brain processing power to be taken seriously." But if you go and watch the clip, the very clip she links to, you realize he never said anything like that. He never uttered those words.
If we would have said that Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously.
So there it is, Lil Smokey, the sitting vice president of the United States, lying. And it's breathtaking that he lies like this in the digital age when it's so immediately provable what Charlie Kirk said about Black women in this ongoing pervasive effort by MAGA to demonize and ridicule and dehumanize Black women, when the whole thing that prompted this whole thing, as far as I can see it, is MAGA on MAGA crime. And they can't deal with it. They can't take it. And so they are lying propagandists that go back to their old playbook, as they always do, beat up on Black people. And I am so sick of it. And this podcast is an ally to the Black community. And Little Smokey, that is just so incredibly regressive and painful for a sitting Vice President of the United States to excuse and lie about overt, provable, demonstrative racism.